you've had scalloped potatoes, you've had pan-fried potatoes. Today we're gonna make Dauphinoise. It's a funny word, I have it on the screen. Hope you stay tuned, it's gonna be a great episode. Okay, we have our ingredients ready to go. Sliced potatoes, you're gonna have to slice them super thin. You can use an old-fashioned chef knife or a mandolin. I've told you before, this is one of the best tools for a kitchen. You can slice, you can dice, you can make french fries, you can slice tomatoes, you can do whatever you want to with it. But for this dish, because we need our potatoes so thin, it works out great. So you're gonna make your potatoes and slice them about yay thin, maybe 1/8 of an inch. If you go any thinner than that, they're a little bit too thin, but you can still go that. There's no rhyme or reason, but that's about as thick as you want to get it. We're gonna go ahead and incorporate our heavy cream, our milk, our nutmeg, salt and pepper, and our cheeses. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our heavy cream and our milk, we're gonna put it into a saucepan and heat it up on the stove. We have our saucepan ready to go with our heavy cream and milk, and we're gonna fire that up in 1 second. But before that, Riley's tip of the week. When you're slicing potatoes, when you're dicing potatoes, anything with potatoes, especially when you peel them, they'll turn brown fast. The air hits them and they go quick. If you get a bowl of water, peel them, dice them, however you're doing your potatoes. In this case, we're slicing them. Put them in the bowl of water. It will stop them from browning. And you can do this ahead of time. That way, when you're ready to assemble your Dauphinoise dish, you don't have to kind of peel and go. You can have them all peeled and ready to go and make it fast. Now it's time to layer our Dauphinoise. We have our sliced potatoes, we have our Gruyere cheese. I put a little Riley secret ingredient here, smoked Gouda. It is awesome, you gotta try it. We have our salt, our pepper, our nutmeg. You're gonna take a baking pan, glass, metal, whatever you are, you're gonna butter it just like you're gonna bake a cookie or lasagna. And we're gonna go ahead and take our potatoes and just make a layer at the bottom of the pan. Okay, now that we have our pan with our first layer of potatoes, we're gonna take a little bit of salt, just a pinch, a little bit of pepper, just a pinch. You can use white pepper, but I like the black pepper, the coarse black pepper, and a little bit of nutmeg. Not too much because we're gonna use this throughout our entire dish. You're gonna take some of the Gruyere cheese and some of the Gouda cheese. Again, we're gonna use this cheese all the way through. We're gonna keep layering, so you don't wanna use too much. Now, this is Gruyere and Gouda mixed. You're gonna save that for later. We're gonna use that for the top. If you don't have some saved and you use it all, guess what? You run out. So we're gonna keep some reserved just for the side. Okay, we're about ready. We have our last layer of potatoes. We have our salt and pepper on here. Again, a little bit on each layer of salt and pepper and a touch of nutmeg. And then what we saved, our last but the best for, is our cheese. We're gonna put this all over the top. That way when it bakes, it's gonna have a nice cheesy top layer. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our milk and cream and go ahead and finish pouring it over our potatoes. See ya!